let's start with what is happening in our entertainment industry in Cameroon, where just not long ago we have been talking about the scandal that occurred during our very own celebrity Sang Dilong's wedding. We've been having a lot of controversies online, and we have been giving you gist about exactly what happened to Cyril and this so-called pastor lady, Eris Mary, and the sum of 30 million or 38 million francs, which she claims that Cyril has to pay her. Now we have sorted out and talked about a lot of things that have been set in place to bring peace in Sang Dilong's wedding and alongside Cyril. But this morning we had an apology from the CEO of Critique, who publicly apologizes for misinforming and unintentionally being a catalyst to the Cold War between Delis Esau and Better Things. That is, he said that it was a deliberate act from these two bloggers that they have been paid by Eris Mary to talk about Cyril online and to talk on her favor. He goes online this morning to give an apology publicly to say that he's very sorry about the scandal online. He didn't actually intend to talk about Better Things like that, no, Delis blog. And says that the two ladies should not be at loggerheads with each other because he is taking the blame for misinforming the public and passing across an information that is not valid. Still in Cameroon, let's talk about Franco. For a while now, everyone has been wondering what is happening to Franco. It's been a while after Coller la Petite and other song. Franco has gone silent for so many years, and we've been wondering what could actually be the problem. Is it that maybe he has financial issues, or on his own he just decided to quit music? We know about Franco and his Coller la Petite, and the success was staggering with 64 million YouTube views, and he received music recording certifications and in France, meaning the song had a threshold sale of 75,000 copies, and it was one of the most downloaded songs on MTN Zik in Cameroon. Franco has been Best Artist in Central Africa at Kunde Award in Burkina Faso in 2016 and had 3 nominations at the MTV Music Award and also a nominee at Afrima. So after Coller la Petite, his fame has actually reduced, and everyone has been asking what is happening with Franco. He later on released the title of this song, Partenaire, in 2018, and the impact was underwhelming. Franco has not released any music since then. What could actually be the problem behind this long silence from Franco? We are yet to find out, and while we are still investigating to know more about his musical career, if actually he has deliberately dropped music for good, or maybe he has his reasons why he had to stay silent for this long. Let's talk about the cross-dresser Shakiro and her friend Patricia, who were arrested on the 8th of February 2021 in Bonapriso, who have been brought to trial and condemned to 5 years imprisonment. We know about Shakiro. Shakiro has been a cross-dresser in Cameroon, and he says that his role model is Bobrisky there in Nigeria, and he says everything he lives for, everything he does on his body is a reflection of exactly the way Bobrisky is, and he or she wants to be exactly like Bobrisky. Not long ago, Shakiro was arrested, and after a long time of silence, everyone has been asking, what is happening with this guy in prison? Has he been released, or there is something that has to be said about him? And today on social media, it was actually reported that he has been sentenced to 5 years in prison alongside his friend Patricia. Now the question is it a bad thing to choose a culture of yours or the life or whatever you do with your body? Not forgetting that yesterday we are talking about the lady that tattooed Naira Marley on her chest and on her buttocks has been arrested, and now Shakiro has been sentenced to 5 years in prison for they accused him of promoting immorality and cross-gender and cross-dressing in Cameroon. And the government authorities, they say that this kind of attitude is not welcomed in Cameroon. So we are still waiting to see how the case unfolds, to see if there is going to be a plea on his behalf for the jail term to be cut short, or Is he actually going to save all or serve all his jail years? That is 5 years. We know 5 years is actually not 5 days and is not anytime soon. Let's talk about Cameroon's retired rapper Pascal, who put up an incredible and amazing performance at the African Represented concert organized by Salatiel. We know about the concert. We have been hearing and waiting for the concert to take place, and finally here it comes. And Pascal has had a lot of hailing from social media and Salatiel, saying that it was incredible and amazing. His performance, I really still cannot believe that Pascal could actually do something this great. And to be present yesterday at the Afrima, his regards and words, that is from Salatiel. Salatiel says that thanks to everyone who took out time to be present yesterday at the Africa Represented concert. Thanks to Pascal for an amazing performance. We are all ready and organizing more shows for the nearest future. Stay tuned. Okay, Pascal is a retired rapper. He says he's no more into music and he's no more into rap. And just when everyone almost forgot about Pascal, Pascal shows up during the concert organized by Salatiel, the African Represented, and gives an incredible performance that gets the attention of not only his fans, but Salatiel. And his fans are already commenting that they are actually missing Pascal a lot, and they pray and wish that he could actually change his mind and his decision on quitting the rap music. Let's talk about our very own star, Tizzy Panchak, whom for a while now has been mourning his father. You know, Tizzy Panchak lost his father, Askia lost his father, and we've had people like Old Pancho who also lost his mother. And Tizzy goes online to say that he's appreciating all the love and all the support that he has had so far from not just his family, but from his fans. And indeed, he now believes that he's special, not only to his family, but to a lot of people out there, and says that he's appreciating every bit of condolence and every bit of support that the industry has given him. And he comes up with the funeral program of his late father and says that my father, Mr. Etan Nyenti, the burial program is scheduled for the 13th and 15th of May. We extend our heart condolences to Tizzy Panchak, and indeed we'll tell you that God gives and God takes. Sometimes in hard times like this, all we need to do is to be reunited with those who mean a lot to us, that is a family, and to be each other's keeper. We say, take heart, Papa. God gives and God takes. Let's talk about Nigerian award-winning movie producer and actor Nosa Rex, who expressed his self-satisfaction after the huge birthday celebration put up by Cameroonians in Yaoundé. The actor is currently shooting a movie in Cameroon, and he says, thank you all very much for the massive love on my birthday. I do appreciate everything that you have done for me so far in Cameroon. And the title of this movie is Devilly Married, and the movie is produced by Kelim B and directed by Terence Atega, and makeup for this movie is done by the Limbe beautician Chelsea Makeover. Indeed, Cameroon is making strides when it comes to the movie industry. We've had a lot of actors and actresses leaving Nigeria to Cameroon, like Nosa Rex. We've had people like Ramsey Noah. We've had a lot of people, Richard Murphy, and lots more, making their way into entertainment industry and movie. We say that Cameroon should keep going at this pace, and we are indeed proud of what our movie industry is slowly becoming. And we pray that much more doors are going to definitely open. We'll be right back after the break to take on our international page. So stay with us. Go just nowhere.